Hello, this is Paolo Copage and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld version 1.0. And we're doing alright, things are set up, production is, well, should be going on at some point. A defence, at least to the south, which appears to work pretty well, is up and running. And we're currently boring out what is left of this little bit of rock here. I think the plan for today is going to be, well, try not to die initially, and then I think I'm just going to bore out the rest of this by leaving a double skin area, all of it. And then if this is a big enough space, what I might end up doing is having my production and storage over here, along with the recreational area over here, and probably rocks or something here as well, because, well, we've got a lot more space over here and it needs to be filled really. As far as the actual what do I call it? The refrigerator is concerned. That seems to be working out a-okay. So I'm not too fussed about moving that around. But I think we could probably fit in a butchering area and kitchen off the top here and leave this more for dining. And then the production can be at the bottom here. So I think that is the plan for today. We'll just carry on mining this out. See what happens as far as what Randy likes to throw us throughout. And hopefully you'll have a jolly good time in the process. Now, as it stands, I want to probably take... sort of like that out. The thing is, I'm aware that I will be skinning it again, so these bits don't matter too much. Although I probably don't want wood against that, so yeah, we'll take those two out as well. So at least it's not all wood against this. It's something of which I might upgrade at some point, but right now I'm not too fussed by it. We're doing the old unskinning again. Needs to be a double skin. I'm not too fussed about the shape either. I've done it again. I'm just going for maximum space right now. That's about as far as we can. Oh, bugger. That's what I meant to do. That there. And then taking that into account. Definitely that. As I said, we can mess about with all this afterwards. That looks like a room. Let's make our way down to there and see what happens. And we'll speed it up at that point. So, yeah, things are going all right, all in all. I mean, it's relatively snug on the inside here. 20 to 17, 18. You know, it's all tolerable as far as temperature is concerned. We can always put a cool in, worst case scenario. Minor break risk. Shark! Shark, shark, shark. Slow down a second. What are you doing, friend? Oh, yeah, you were a bit rubbish, weren't you? Volatile. That's never good. It's never good to be volatile. But fine, now you've had a fine meal. Who's been making fine meals? We certainly haven't. Hey ho, we'll figure that out afterwards. And what else is going on here? A new area has been revealed. Oh, okay. I'm guessing it was just a gap in the actual rock. So not too fussed by that. So yeah, I'm looking at completing the south side of this within the next couple of episodes. Then we're going to be looking at going north. Now, the thing about going north is I'm thinking of walling it off to pretty much incorporate all the plasteel we've got up to this rock here and then down. I'd also like to incorporate at least this one. There we go. Steam geyser there. I think that makes sense. This one will probably get used at some point. It's not too crucial right now, but we can at least incorporate one into our base, which I think would be a plus thing to do. And then just take it from there, really. I am trying to stay as central as I can. But with the river being a little bit offset to the north, it does mean that we're going to be closer to the north. Although it does appear at the moment, at the very least, that all our attacks seem to be coming from the south. So I think we've done the best thing by blocking this off first. It does mean that a lot of the pirates and whatnot do have to make their way through the river in order to actually attack us on our weak side. And not many seem up for it. They'd rather come through the gaps which I've left here, hence why I've set all the traps. So that's all right. You know, that's something to look forward to. Chem fuel. Where does that come from? No idea. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So everyone's snoozing. That's great. As Boomerlope hasn't found a master yet. That's pretty good. Build smithies for crafting metal weapons like knives, glad iron maces. Work metal into clean, beautiful floor tiles. Beautiful, beautiful. What else can we get Darklight to go do? I think we're making our way up to gun turrets, aren't we? So I suppose machining is the next thing to be getting on with. We can also make flak armor at some point, which again will be pretty useful. Mortars I've never really been a fan of. It's probably something we do need to look at some point. And I suppose medicine production would be good too. Although I'm not quite sure what we need in order to make medicine. It probably might just be better for us to kill the defenders, the attackers that come along our way, and buy the medical stuff we can buy. I mean, there's nothing stopping us doing drug production. It is slightly cheaper than machining. But the medicine's a bit step up. Now, let's work on gun turrets. I think it'd be good to have some gun turrets. Boom. What's going on now? Meteorite. Oh, a large meteorite has struck ground in the area. It's left behind a lump of sandstone. Well, that's not too exciting. I can let that go. How are we doing for food? Bit of chocolate, bit of rice being brought in, I presume. No meat. Oh, no food. Oh, lordy. People are just eating rice. Hang on, Shark. Why are you idle? You've cleaned and hauled everything. Is that what you're telling me? I mean, you can mine if you've got nothing else to do. In fact, how is your crafting? He does have a slight passion for it. Because he has passion for it, we'll get him to cut some blocks, I think. That'll work out nicely. Now, what was I doing? Oh, we were hunting stuff. Right, so lots of blood. I mean, what do we want to take down? We want to take down stuff which isn't going to set anything alight. I mean, why aren't you hauling that, Shark? That is to haul. No accessible place to store it. Bugger. Yeah, we need to sort out this space sharpish. Really? You're all done, are you? Okay. Well, leaving a layer of 2. I think that's about as far as I want to take it. Why not? Yeah, I think because of the way the steel is and the gold, we will be mining this all out completely at some point, and we'll probably end up using granite or something to reinforce the outside walls. But for the time being, that'll do. Now, what are we doing? Oh, you know what? Should we just kill the boomerang now? I mean, this could be terrible. This could be absolutely terrible. I guess we'll find out. Who's going for him? Tony, what are you doing? Cleaning dirt. Not assigned to handling. Oh, it's a handle thing, is it? Okay. Darklight or core? Core. In fact, core. Don't do that. He's near our food. That will not go well. Let's wait until he's moved away a little. Core. Core. Go do your thing. Okay. Well, you know what? There we go. Yeah, okay. Out of all... I mean, Core's on fire. I understand that. You know, he's burning. Yeah, not good. Not good. Serious pain. Did you lose anything? No, just burns. Just burns. Call it a little bit on the right side. That's fine. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Why isn't anyone else coming to do the lights? I think, you know, setting off the... You know, doing the fire is a positive thing right now. Beating fire out. That's fine. Core, to the water! To the water, Core! You're just going to carry on burning? There we go. He's fine. He's fine. He's beating the fire out now. I mean, you're pretty... That probably was my best play ever. But we got meat. That's good. And he hasn't died. Who's going to look after Core? So we got Tony and Shark. That'll sort him out. That's fine. More importantly, we've got a bit of meat. Oh, then again, Core's our cook, isn't he? Bugger. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I mean, we can move Dark Light up. We really need a cook. We're not doing well on cooks. I mean, I can move Kanto up. No, that's handling. I don't know why I'm looking at handling. This is what we're looking at. 3. Actually, Tony's... I'm looking at wandering now. Oh, geez. Right, okay, so cooking, 11. Right, so 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2. Bowman, congratulations. You are now a cook. You're welcome. Why have we lost power? Oh. Had broken down, but I didn't get a thing saying otherwise. Okay. Well, I was Core up and go. Oh, look at Core go. Consuming chocolate. I presume you're going to be working on the food now. Resting. Okay. So, Kanto, what are you doing? Relaxing socially? Aren't you my new cook? No, it's Bowman. Where's Bowman? Fueling wood-fired generator. No, son. Cook. Cook. Research. Bowman, why are you researching? Did I not say this to #1 priority? Cannot make pemmican. What about making fine meals? What's happened to that? Is that just not a thing we do anymore? Ah, put a cooking skill. Booger. There we go. Feel free, Bowman, to make food. Go. Right, so we're going to need more meat, that's for sure. What do we want to kill? Yeah, we can pick that up at some point. What do we want to kill? You know what? There's quite a few deer here. Let's kill some deer. Hunt them. That should see us going for the time being. Rice should be coming in, which is pretty cool. We could take a few berries down, I suppose. Why not? Harvest them. Is there anything we can chop down in the base? There's a few. There's a few. Yeah, I'll get rid of them. Cool. So, this is almost done. At this point, I suppose we could start filling in the walls. Let's cancel that one. I've fallen for that trick before, and we'll cancel you too. Oh, we've already scuffed ourselves on that one. That's fine. Minor break risk. Shark? Shark. He's our guy. I'll do there. I know this seems inefficient, and let's face it, it probably is, but I want to see the sort of area I've got to play with before we go any further. I think that'll work out. I mean, for the sake of one block, I don't think it's really worth it. We'll cancel that one. Alright, so. Cool. That's all good. We're getting some extra wood, so we have to put up the walls and whatnot in a second. Gone into the corner there. So we can pop you in now. And you in. And you. And you. No, you're already being built. That'll do. Yeah, we definitely need the storage. I am seriously still thinking about having a weapons and clothing storage section separately. It's something which I should probably keep within here. I don't know if it's going to be the sort of thing I end up putting a roof on it all. We haven't had any sort of toxic fallouts or anything as of yet, but when we do, we're going to feel it, definitely. All our food, all our food will die. Look at Bowman go. Look at him. Beautiful. He's got it. He's got it. He's all over it. Don't know what I was worried about. So yeah, we could probably, looking at the size of this dining room, make the kitchen and the butchering station up to here. And then we could have all this for storage instead. Or we could have the butchering here. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about that. But weather's been pretty nice today. There's nothing too crazy to be reporting. And that's the thing with Rimworld. You know, you can get the really exciting episodes. You can get the slightly more placid. That's the word I'm looking for. Placid ones. And it feels like a placid one at the moment. I'm sure that will change in time. Right, so. That's fine. Oh, I've done it again. Bugger. Let's take you out. Identical thing already exists? Oh, we just haven't made it. Okay, there we go. So the butchering station will fit into there all right. So we could have a little corridor coming off and just have a little butchering room. Like that. It doesn't need to be big, does it? And it keeps everything away from the food. And then we could probably... Yes, I want all this to be production and storage. I mean, is it going to be bigger? It's probably going to be bigger. We'll go with probably. Probably is good. I'll tell you one thing we didn't do last time around. We didn't change that to that. So, come through here into the butchering section. So we should probably have a door on there as well. We run out of wood. Alright, okay. Wood is needed. Do what we gotta do. There's enough of you. There's enough of you. Food-wise, how are we doing? 8. Is that because we're out of meat? Have you seriously... Have you managed to kill all those deer? Or they just legged it? They could have just legged it. They've had enough. Come on, Bowman. No, your duty here, sir. Alright, so butchering table can go into there. So let's pop down a little bit of floor. Chickens join? Ancient danger? From the chickens? A group of chickens abandoned or lost have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. How many? Fresh. I'll take that. How many chickens we got? 10! Alright. Alright. But I'm going to warn you now, Lebowski. They're probably going to go the same way as the terriers. So, turn off now. Right, so we've got that now. Right, so if we make a... I mean, a single door should be sufficient, shouldn't it? Let's deconstruct that. We shall put a door into there, along with a little bit of wooden floor. I mean, with a river, do you reckon I could get away with just Oh, I'll tell you what, I am terrible today when it comes to making decisions. I think that's what we need to play as. And I'll just bring it a bit squarer. In fact, saying that, I can't bring it square to there. We're just going to have a small kitchen, I think. Tiny kitchen to go next to the butchering station. Then we'll have the dining room. And we'll put a party spot in the dining room as well. Maybe a marriage spot. Unless I just break up what we actually do with production. So we've got the smithy we need. And the smelter, which is going to take up a hell of a lot. We could do the crematorium. I don't think it's majorly important right now. I mean, plenty of wood. Wow, look how much steel we got. Toity. I could start making stuff in steel, in all fairness, rather than messing about with wood all the time. I don't know what I don't know what the strength of steel is generally. Tony's got food poisoning from simple meal. Cause dirty cooking area. Yeah. As Bowman draws near the ancient wall, a sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels that this dusty structure may contain great danger. Awesome. Cargo pods. You've detected a cluster of cargo pods crashing nearby. Perhaps you'll find something useful in the wreckage. Wake up. No, 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 no. Not useful at all. Very detrimental to the cause, I'm afraid. Carry on. So, yeah, now that's done, for the time being, to stop any more food poisonings, let's pop a wall back into there. Oh, I've done it again. Okay. And I've done it there as well. Jesus. Right, so we now need, again, just being greedy with the steel, we're going to take that off there. Do I want to take it back again? I mean, if wood all goes there. I think it makes sense. I'm very, very, very wishy-washy today. I do apologise. But that'll give me a nice enough size kitchen area to be able to make a dining room here. Then a bit of a large corridor, and this can all just be sectioned off then. Maybe even bring it down a little. Good. I was kind of wondering if the water would flow in, but it doesn't. So that's great. So we'll go to that. That can sit there. No medicine. Tony's on the break. What's wrong with Tony? Intense pain? Oh, food poisoning. Alright, fair enough. Hungry, darkness, soaking wet. Yeah. Visiting the grave. Hey ho. What? What? Hey? A person living among wild animals has wandered into the area. He's called York. You can attempt to tame him or arrest him. Is he any good? Let's just pause this a second. You know, he's not that bad. He's beautiful, which is fine. He's steadfast, which is awesome. He's psychically deaf, which is even better. Likes animals and art more. I suppose he could be a sculptor. He's not incapable of it. Nothing major. Social's good. Yeah. He could be an asset. I mean, our tribe is pretty big anyway. But he could be an asset. I mean, you can hunt him. Have a proper hard target moment. That'd be great. We'll try and tame him. No one can tame him. Oh, okay. But we can arrest him. Do we want to arrest him? You know what? That's fine. We don't need him. We don't need him. I'm not super fussed by that. Right, so. The butchering will be moved to there. We can put a light in the corner out of the way. I can come straight in from the fridge freezer. More cargo pods. Oh, this time. Good. I'll take it. And I... Oh. Why not? And I think we shall call it there. Everyone's just waking up. We've had an okay... It's been alright. A bit nonsensical. Nothing major's gone on, but nothing bad's happened, so can't really moan about that. It's been an okay episode, and we're cracking on with things, so I'll leave it here for the time being. Thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy.